So, hold up. Damn. So, what's going on, guys? Uh, Save disabled. Achievement I got an achievement for turning on the achievement. Keyboard and mouse. Oh, yeah. Closed captioning? Full captions? Yes. Make sure everything is... Kinda just wanna... Okay. Wanted to make sure my settings were, like sets you at low settings to begin with, which is a little weird. Alright, but yeah. Alright, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Cousin Psycho, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. End is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading. Okay. So I figure I'd do a little stream with this uh, before work. So I'm a little late to starting the stream. About let's see, I was almost about 15 minutes late. I had a terrible night's sleep, so I needed to get as much sleep as I could to wake up. My fucking nose is all stopped. God damn it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Filter. Here we go.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm now in control. And are you sure I got out of the office?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Okay, he used to do things.
What if a
and
crucial
apparently-
outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What the fuck? Did I just die? What? What? Did I just stay in the office and die? Okay, so E is to do shit, apparently, and I accidentally closed the door, and... Nope, that don't work. That don't work. Oh,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Can I
Stanley
click shit?
decided to
Oh,
go
I
to the
can
meeting
click
room.
shit to do
Perhaps
that
he had
too.
simply missed a memo.
Weird.
Oh, please.
What?
Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay. I was just clicking the shit out of the door handles to see if they'd open, and...
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, huh? I want to increase my mouse sensitivity. Oh yeah, that's so much better. 417. Oh.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437, I think the 30s were back here. Oh.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay, so it's got to be somewhere around 417. 16, 415, there it is.
Now, back to door number 437.
437?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Oh, here it is.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Well, how the fuck do I do that? I can't jump. 418, 419. Oh,
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416 is over here.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Copy machine's way over here, I think.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 4. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt
435
amazing.
times.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I don't know, buddy. But I'm just clicking on shit. I don't know if I gotta click to really... I mean, it seemed like I can click to activate and fuck with it. Let's turn that monitor off. Seems like I could click and press E to fuck with things. Okay. I wasn't even near that and it shut off. Wait, does that mean I could like click these things? Dude, from way over here I clicked that. Also weird, input received? That might be a thing. I might have to look at that. Who's got desk 420? Yo, nobody got desk 420? That's a missed opportunity for someone. 425 in there. Damn. Yeah, no. No one gets well. Oh, wait, 420 is right there. And then this is 417. Okay. What happens if I close this? No? What happens if I close this? Okay. It's allowing me to close all the doors, so let's see what happens. Oh, I can't close that one. Wait, did I click on 428? I don't remember that door being there. Well, I guess not. Alright, open the doors then.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you sure he entered the door on his left? 'Cause if I look this way, the door on my left would be over here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this
$1.25 for a canned
immaculate,
drink?
beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here,
But the
drinking it all
icons look
in.
like bottles. Then it would make sense for $1.25, but if it was canned drinks, that'd be expensive.
Yes, really, really
I
worth
wasn't
it
paying
being here
attention
in
to
the
it.
room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'ma just stand here and see what he says. See if he got a whole lot of dialogue
At
for
this
it.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I mean, you're acknowledging it, but giving me more dialogue. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? They really did detail these rooms really well. So I guess that's it. I mean, I kind of want to wait a little longer. See if there is any more dialogue. I guess not.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First door on my left. You're giving me choices, but I feel like you're trying to kill me. Or maybe you're just taking me to a really lame ending, because apparently this game has multiple endings, or at least multiple choices by what it looks like it's doing. I'm gonna do the other choice.
Stanley was so bad at
This is
following
the design
directions, it's
room.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait, am I working at a box factory? God damn it, I can't escape box factories. Fuck. I currently work at a box factory. Can't get away from there. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. And penalty for jumping off the cargo. That's funny. I mean, let's see if these doors do anything. Oh, these doors need a key swipe. I mean, can I jump off? Ooh. I think I can. I kind of want to see what happens. YOLO!
But in his eagerness to
Ooh.
prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Can
simply
I get
missed
on
a memo.
anyone else's desk?
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
I mean,
he
I
couldn't
can get on
find a
top of
trace of his
419's
co-workers.
desk. So does that mean I can get on other people's desks? Out of all the chairs, this one's out. Like, ooh, what? You can't jump. I got an achievement for that. How do I... Can I crouch? Oh my god, I can. What? Whoa! Wait, is this part of the game? Am I breaking the game? What? There's just a white void out here. Okay, well, let's just go out and break the game.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Fucking
He then
shit.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable
This
to listen to,
motherfucker,
then perhaps
yeah.
you're not.
I
In
can't.
fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Uh. So I mean, I don't know. I can't click the other option. And apparently this is a small little room I can't escape. So, do I just wait here? Do I restart the game? I mean, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I can't jump. Whoa. Okay. Fuck it. I don't want to wait too long. If there is something there, you guys will probably tell me in the comments.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Wait, whoa, hold on. That was different. He made me go back to my office. Alright, but yeah, I could climb up this. I wonder if there's anything else I could do. Can I, like, glitch to over there or something? Actually, I kind of want to see what the yes is while I'm here.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game
Also,
for its
you're
insightful
acknowledging
and
that
witty
I'm in a
commentary
game.
into the nature of video game structure and its
weird.
examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
What the fuck? I'm fucking done with this, yo. He's so stupid. You're playing music for me, though. I don't know. I'm gonna restart the game now. It's so stupid.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a meeting.
No. See, that is different, because last time he said to maybe go back to my room and check my shit, and the door was still open. Now it closed. Oh, what the fuck? Wasn't this shit going to the right, not the left? Oh, that's weird. Am I breaking the game? Am I breaking the game?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I kind of want to keep going the way I
This
was,
not
and
the
this
correct
time not
way to
fall
the
off.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley,
I
think
didn't
perhaps
know we
we've
could take
gotten
the
off
lift.
on the
That's
wrong
cool.
foot here. I'm
I
not
wanted
sure
to try the
Henry
lift
really,
anyways to
no.
see if it would take us.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Wait,
the
can I
fact
go down
is
there?
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really?
Oh.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger.
Look,
Danger
let me
everywhere.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
There's a door over here first. I want to check this one. This door has got a fucking keycard swipe. God damn. He's changing into all of the shit. He's playing VR, that's why he's doing all this shit. Oh! 2B3? What the fuck? Second, basement 3? I don't know. Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. What?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley went through the white door? No. Okay, blue door. Got it.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Haha, there's a blue door over here. I'm gonna go through the blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
And it
Was
looks
it
like
worth
there's
ruining
two
the
other
entire story
ways
I'd
to
written
get in
out
here.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
Motherfucker.
How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
I
Can't
fucking
teach that,
can't with this
Stanley.
guy.
Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
A worldwide leaderboard. Good old Neil. It's definitely none of my friends on it. Did you know that I skipped the intro sequence? Of only 3% of worst players would choose the blue door. Stanley 427 is online. Fucking weird. Error. Friends list empty. Damn. It's fucked up. Yeah. Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
So wait. So would I need to play this for 4 hours? Oh god, I wouldn't be able to do that. Let's let it burn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's
Neither.
the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
I just don't want to do it for
think
4
of
hours.
a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Fortnite and some other shit. Well,
Yes.
I think this
seems
game
like it'll
came out
work. Let's give it a
before
shot.
like Fortnite became big, so I don't know.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A
Oh
game I
my
had absolutely
fucking
nothing
god!
to do with.
It's
But is it
fucking
enough?
Minecraft.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
Fucking
I'm done making things for
stupid.
you.
But I can't
From now
jump.
on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look
Bruh.
at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Sure,
Isn't it
if it'll let me.
grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Yes!
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
What What if I go back into your house? Also, the fact that whenever I click on shit or like press the button to like activate shit, that it makes keyboard sounds leads me to believe Stanley's not doing this. This is all in his head, and he's still at his desk and is like got such a boring job he's imagining doing all of this stuff, you know?
Oh
Alright.
my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Have you got a light? Maybe there might be zombies and
Oh, no,
spiders and
no,
shit
no,
down
no,
here.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out
Damn,
of
it's dark
5.
as shit.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Did I hurt a
new
spider?
game.
And zombies. What the fuck? I heard a spider and zombies.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I
Yo, is this Portal? Yeah.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out.
Yo,
listening to me talk.
this is
Oh, it's
good.
inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Yo. Yeah, because you would hit... There would be a portal there. You'd come out here. Then you'd... Yeah, I think this is Portal 1.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Cube.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Okay, where the hell do I go? Do I go out this door? No? I mean, the elevator went up, so... Oh! I mean, I wondered what was gonna happen if I stayed in that room, because he said just chill in this room or some shit. Now it looks like a destroyed office. A work in progress area. Do I just fall some more? Like... Damn, that sounds fucking heavy. The hell is this? An old section in the office? Like... You're still missing walls and shit. Oh. Well, there's a light over here. Looks like I'm going the right way. Or maybe a way. That was weird, I got stuck there. Oh, 427. What is this, like a different version of this game? There's a security office right there. That's watching me? Oh, that's fucking weird. Well, we will, the fuck?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, that was the end of that? That was fucking weird. Oh. No, it isn't. Oh, it's so broken.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, this is so weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's so much more to do on the left. I'm gonna do what he says this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What if I go backwards? Damn. Broom closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There is something here, because otherwise he wouldn't have told me to leave.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be
Not really
here.
empty. There's some tools and shit in here. There's a broom. Mop bucket.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
Just
is,
go and stand
he's
here and see what
literally
happens.
just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet fuck all.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, why'd you put it in the game?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably
Damn!
only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or
Yeah.
the drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, I mean, that's the party life right there.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Every time you wait in an area, he usually responds by now, so guess nothing.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. There was a downstairs option, but we're gonna follow him this time. What is that? Executive bathroom. Let me go sit on the fucking gold-plated toilet seat. Oop. My bad. I accidentally turned down the game in my headphones. There we go. Of course,
stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, what was it? 285 something? I don't know. 4?
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination.
I already forgot what
if he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Well, you didn't say for him to step in the elevator. You just said for me to step in here. Fuck it. Auntie Poppy? 2845? Well, thanks. And, welcome. Welcome to the stream, yo. I'm, just, trying a little bit of this game out before I gotta go to work.
Descending deeper
probably
into
have
the
to
building,
stop here in a little
Stanley
bit.
realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his
I'm gonna at
chest,
least
as though he
finish this
felt
one.
more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, really? The question is not going to be answered for long.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But that says escape. I want to go to the escape area. What? Also, this kind of confirms that I was saying he might just be in his own mind. He's like so bored with his job, he's imagining all of this shit while he's at his desk. That's why you hear the click sounds like of the keyboard when I'm clicking the mouse and shit.
The lights rose on an
Oh my
enormous room
lord.
packed with television screens.
Yo,
What
this
horrible
would
secret
be
did
the
this place
dopest
hold?
gaming
Stanley
room.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This also looks like a missile silo. What the fuck? Yo, how far down does this hoe go? Holy fuck. Also, there's a whole lot of cigarette butts here. Is this dude's job really to just press the fucking light? Damn. It's a camera button. Alright, well I guess camera button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's a couple of people that have been fired, it looks like. I guess 601 got fired. And then whoever else is over here, 104 got fired. 427 right there. There's my room. Yeah, it looks like my room, alright. I know that there was like one that was all red with like letters and shit on it somewhere. Right there. What is that? That's creepy as shit. 528. Is there any near my number that does that? Doesn't look like it. Number 28 does it too. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his
The bolt
boring
came
job?
out the-
That his
oh.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I feel like this is also like a trope. Like this whole
Here was the
regular
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
regular
Happy
storyline,
or sad,
one that you don't
or
divert
content,
from.
walking, eating, working.
There's like
all of
some
it
sort of
monitored
like
and
trope
commanded
where
from
like
this
maybe
very
like
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
wait
Stanley
for him to
decided
finish
that this
talking.
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. But anyways, so I feel like this is like saying that you're like all mind controlled and shit. You know, because of you know, just the fact that you go to a job and you literally are just being robotically controlled. Also, there is number buttons everywhere, which is a little weird. Which I feel like might do something. There's also what looks to be like little colorful. Oh, they actually beep too. Mind control status offline. It is offline. Oh, so you telling me I'm gonna blow the place up? Is that what's going on? Damn, look at that big ass TV. Fuck yeah, let me play the game on that.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it.
You said I'd dismantle it, so I'm gonna press off. Did I win?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even
I
power
feel
that he
like
had
this
been
is
seeking, but happiness.
this is like
Perhaps
a
his goal
whole
had not been to understand,
thing
but to know.
around you're being
No longer would
controlled
anyone
by
tell
your
him where to
boss
go,
and shit,
what to
told
do,
what to do and
or
everything
how.
at work. And
Whatever
then
life
whenever
he
you
lives,
get off work,
it will
it's
be
like,
his.
look,
And
freedom.
that was all he needed to
And
know.
when you get off work,
It
you're
was
basically
perhaps
turning
the
off the
only
mind
thing
control
worth
device
knowing.
because you're not being told
Stanley
that you have
stepped
to do
through the
shit and
open
whatnot
door.
like that. You just go home and enjoy life, and then it's like freedom. Like, that's interesting.
Stanley
What the
felt
hell?
the cool breeze
Oh,
upon
I'm
his
not
skin,
controlling it.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new
This is
path
exactly how
before
I
him.
feel every day at
This
work.
was exactly the
I feel
way,
like I'm being mind
right
controlled,
now,
and then
that
whenever it's
things
time to
were
get off
meant to
work, it's like,
happen.
yo, freedom.
And Stanley was happy.
Dude, that's great. That's so good. Beat the game. I got the achievement. Beat the game. All right. Holy shit. Uh,
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
see, this is that same intro sequence where he was like, "Yo, am I sure that they weren't coming in?" And then I go back in there. But usually he closes it and tells me to keep going. But someone blew up the copy machine or some shit. What the fuck happened? Place messy as shit. Or did everybody realize that it was time to leave and then they just threw the paper up in the air and said, "Fuck this place." God damn, there's so much paper. How the paper even goes to right here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, well, I think I'll leave it here for the first bit of adventure to this game. This game's hilarious, and it looks like it's got a whole lot of different endings, or at least different pathways. And I still have a couple on the right side to do, and then I've got all of the left, really, to do, besides the, main ending. Which, yeah. So yeah, oh my god, that's weird. Alright. But, yeah, I'm gonna get off, go get me some cereal to eat before I gotta go to work, so. But yeah, thanks, to Ani Poppy for popping in and lurking. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, you guys know what to do. Subscribe, follow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a link to my fucking TikTok in on my channel for YouTube and down below on Twitch here soon. Cause I'm gonna try to start doing videos for that too. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Peace out.